Hey y'all, it's Nisha and I'm back with another dope video. Yo. Y'all, I don't know what my intro gonna be, but that's gonna have to be my intro until I find something better. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So today, y'all, this video gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a story time, okay? Story time, because y'all know what I do for a living. I drive, I do Uber and Lyft for a living, and I just deal with a lot of different people in my car. So this story time in particular is going to be about how two women cried in my car in 1 week. One woman cried on Wednesday. Tuesday going into Wednesday, because I work at night. So like one woman cried on my Tuesday shift and one woman cried on my Thursday shift. And so let's get into it. All right, so the first woman, okay, boom, y'all. So Tuesday, I was working extra hard. This was last week. I was working extra hard because I had some bills I had to get paid. So I was trying to meet my quota, which I did, because I always do. You feel me? And so I had picked up this lady. Well, what happened was, it was like 7 in the morning. I was tired as fuck. Well, it was like, yeah, finna be 7. I still had to take Cameron to school at that point, because I had went over my time trying to like make my quota or whatever. I had to work a little extra longer. I had to work longer. So I was already irritated because I was tired and I was ready to go home. But even when I went home, I still wasn't gonna be done because I still had to get Cameron to school. So y'all, when I get irritated, like when I get really irritated and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I played gospel music, and I knew like I had to do at least like one more ride, but this ride was gonna take longer than it would usually take because it was around traffic time. So I was like, oh my God. So the ride was only like 2 miles away, but it was one of the rides that was gonna take like 10, 11, damn near 15 minutes because it's in the middle of traffic time. So I turned on my gospel music and I rode to go pick up the person. So I'm riding to go pick up the person. I get there. It's like a older lady. Like, she probably like in her 40s. So I pick her up. She got in the car. She said, good morning. I say, hey, good morning. How you doing? And then she was just like riding. She was quiet. And like, I was playing gospel music and gospel music was just playing. And then she started crying. And I was like, oh my God. She was just crying. And I was like, oh my God. And then she got on the phone with somebody. And then she got off the phone with them. And I told her, like, as we got closer, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta stop crying. I was like, you gotta stop crying because you gonna make me cry. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if everybody else spirit is like that, but my spirit is like that. Like, let me turn the car on, y'all, because I had the car cut off. But like, when somebody else is crying, oh my God, like, that shit make me emotional. Especially a woman, like a black woman crying. Oh my God. If I can't stand, one thing I can't stand is to see a black woman cry. Oh my fucking God. That shit. Oh my God. So she was crying. I told her, I said, look, I'm not gonna lie, you gonna have to stop crying. You gonna make me cry. And she was just like, you don't understand how much I really needed to hear that this morning. And I was just like, you know, I was like, well, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was just like that. She had a family member that passed away, and like, she had a lot going on at work, people trying to jeopardize her job, and that she worked with children, like children with special needs and stuff. And she loved the children. It be the adults. And I get that, because like a lot of times it do, like, you can work somewhere and it don't be the people that, it don't be the job, it be the people at the fucking job that's supposed to be doing the same job as you. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? She was just crying, and I was like, oh my goodness. And she was like, but I'm gonna be all right. I was like, I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? So we made it to the destination. She got out or whatever, and she was like, thank you. I was like, you welcome. She tipped me with wham. So boom. Okay, so then here come Thursday. So Thursday, right, I had Wednesday night I didn't work. Wednesday night I didn't work because I was tired from Tuesday, so I didn't work Wednesday night. But when I took my daughter to school, she had a dentist appointment Thursday, but I still wanted her to go to school, so I was like, I'm gonna do a couple of rides while she at school. That way I don't go home and I just go back and get her when I'm done doing the rides, you know. So I dropped her off. So around this time that I'm picking up this person, this lady, it was around 9 o'clock. So 9 a.m. So I picked her up. Somebody else ordered the ride for her. She got in the car after me trying to find her. She found me. So I picked her up from a hotel. When she got in my car, she had 2 little girls, like little bitty girls, like elementary, maybe like pre-K, first grade, kindergarten. Like one was probably like in kindergarten, one was probably like in just made it to first grade, like little girls. And she got in my car. She was talking on the phone with some man. I'm guessing it's the man that bought her Uber. And she was like, after I drop the girls off, I'm gonna ride the bus back and I'm gonna pack my stuff and I'm just gonna sit there and wait till it's time to check out at 11. Mind you, it's like 9 something, like around 9:30. And then she started crying. Like when she was on the phone with him, she was just like, look, I'm gonna just call you back when I get to the room. I'm like, oh my God. And she got off the phone and she was just crying. She was like turning her head like this towards the window. And it was like she wanted to hold it in, but she couldn't hold it in. Like she was just crying. And I was like, oh my God. Like, that's one way to make a trick out of me, baby. You want to make a trick out of me? Let a black woman start crying. I'm coming to my pockets like, what can I give you to stop the tears? Please don't cry. Like, please don't cry, man. Please don't cry. So I was like, oh my God. So we got like halfway to the school and I was like, you going back to the hotel, right? She was like, she looked at me and she was like trying to like cover her face. She was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I'm gonna take you back. I made sure like the app knew that was gonna be my last ride. We got to the school and I finished it, completed the ride, and then I waited on her to come out. And when she came out, like we got to the school, I finished the ride or whatever. She wiped her face, dried her tears, took her daughters into the school. She took her daughters into the school and she came back out. She got in the car. She was like, thank you. I was like, nothing is nothing. Like, you know, because it's nothing. You feel what I'm saying? From one black mother to another, baby, it's nothing. And so she started crying again. Like, she just cried. Like, she cried the whole ride back to the hotel. And I was just like, man, like, she gotta get better, man. Like, you know, like, I was just like, oh my God, man. Ooh, she gotta get better. And I was just like, I told her, I said, look, I don't know what you're going through, but whatever you're going through, like, it's gonna get better. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, thank you. She was like, it's just hard. I was like, I understand. And I dropped her off at the hotel. But I'm thinking, like, you know, like, if you saying you like, it's already pushing 9:30, you gonna ride the bus back, you ain't even gonna have that much time. Like, you probably gotta catch like 2 buses to get back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Metro not finna take you right to the front door. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh my goodness. And if this is one thing I can't stand to see no motherfucking black woman cry. Because you know why? Like, black women have to be so fucking strong. They say we act like men, this and that and all that and the third, but black women have to be, a lot of times black women put in a situation where they have to be strong because they have to keep pushing for their kids. They still gotta work, they still gotta do this, they still gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? And it get hard. So when you see a black woman cry, like, oh my God, she's at her end. She's had enough. Like, she tired. Like, this shit hard. Like, she hurt. And I just looked at it and I was like, man, like, dang, like, it's crazy because, like, the whole world really just heartbroken and struggling and trying to make it. And you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot. And anytime I see a black woman in my car crying, baby, oh my God, that shit that bothers me. Because I remember we was kids and my mama used to cry. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like, and it ain't nothing you could do. You be like, oh my goodness. Like, I can't stand to see no motherfucking black woman cry. It could be anything else but a black woman crying. I can't stand it, baby. Oh my God, I don't like to see no woman cry. But like, I just know, Like, you know what I'm saying? Then she trying to make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. These days, everybody's just trying to make it. If a woman come out strong or independent, it's because she have to be. You know what I'm saying? Something happened in her life to where she couldn't depend on nobody and she had to get it on her motherfucking own. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Especially when you got kids, you can't worry about nothing. You gotta keep pushing and keep pushing. And you know what I'm saying? I watched my mama do that. Like, she couldn't worry about nothing else. She had to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. And it was nice. She cried. You feel what I'm saying? She motherfucking cried. And it's so crazy because my mama's birthday was just April 1st. And I had wrote her, like, I had got her this card. It was a card that I bought. It was a Hallmark card, but then I wrote in it too. And I was telling her, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times as your children, or, you know what I'm saying, we tend to forget the sacrifices that you had to make in order for us to be okay. You feel what I'm saying? And I just wanted to take her birthday to give her flowers and let her know, like, I remember, like, all the sacrifices and shit you had to do to make sure that we was just okay. You feel what I'm saying? And you was always there. You know what I'm saying? And even when you cried and it was hard and you didn't know what to do and all you could do was cry, that's what you did, but you still got up and you with your ass to work. You still got up and made sure we were straight. You feel what I'm saying? And I told her in the letter, I was like, if I had $1 for every time you pissed me off and sit me up the motherfucking wall, man, I'd be a millionaire. But if I had $1 for every time, you feel what I'm saying, your voice played in my head, you know, navigate me through this crazy ass world, helping me make the right decisions, bro, I would be a billionaire, bro. My mom is the reason why I'm the woman I am today. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She is a representation of a strong black woman. And she went through all that shit that she went through. And we was bad as hell. We really was. We was bad. And she never picked up a cigarette. She never picked up a bottle of liquor. She never did no type of drug. My mom don't even drink wine. Never have. So everything that she went through that shit sober. You feel what I'm saying? She healed sober. She struggled sober. My mom don't even club, don't smoke, don't drink, never did a drug, never went to the club. She would never. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She took care of her responsibilities. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm grateful to have had her as a mother because she taught me how to be a hustler. She taught me bills before bullshit. She taught me a lot of great shit. So I feel like on her birthday, I wanted to take time out to tell her, you know, happy birthday. And I know a lot of times we tend to forget, but I just wanted to remind her that I remember and I appreciate her. You feel what I'm saying? And so when I get a black woman in my car and she crying, it do something to me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It really bothers me. It really bothers me. And I was just like, man, listen, I cut the app off me. Where you gotta go? What we need to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know when somebody going through something and you could just, how you help them. You don't even know that you helping them. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit feel like a lot when you ain't got nothing. You feel what I'm saying? When you in a situation and you can't do nothing, just a little help. You feel what I'm saying? And if I'm there, I'm gonna be that little help. But, and then, yeah, y'all. So that's what happened. That's the story with the two women that cried in my car. Oh my God. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna go ahead and share this story, this story with my people. I'm gonna share the story with my people. So, y'all, my phone did a little thing right there. But yeah, I'm gonna share the story with my people. And I'm gonna share a lot of more other stories with y'all. So y'all comment down below if y'all want to hear some more stories about me driving it and, like, you know, different rides that I got. Because I got this other story about, oh my God. I got this story about this man that pulled his thing out. Oh my God. So if y'all want to hear that story, comment down below. Yeah, tell me the tea on what the fuck happened there. Because that was crazy. But that's something that touched me, and I just wanted to tell y'all, you know, these days we don't have no sympathy and no empathy for other people, but when situations happen, we want somebody to have sympathy or understand or have empathy for us. Like, I know I know these days a lot of people, it's always got to be something for something, but God damn, sometimes just do something nice for somebody. You never know how that can impact their life. You feel what I'm saying? Just do something nice for somebody. It don't always got to be something, you getting something back in return. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, on another note, y'all, I want to let y'all know, like, y'all, speaking of my mama's birthday, on my mama's birthday, I started back going vegan. I started with my vegan journey, baby. That's why I'm glowing. You don't see nothing, baby. Since the first, baby. Since the 1st of April. So, and I did that again for a lot of reasons. But for the one reason, because I know it's on my mama's birthday, I ain't gonna never forget. Oh, yeah, I went back vegan on April 1st on my mama's birthday. And then, too, it's because... Come on, it's my mama's birthday. It's a fucking holiday. What do you mean? So, yeah. And plus, that's my girl. Baby, if can't nobody else drive me up the wall, that's going to be one person that she earned her motherfucking stripes to be able to drive me up the... She could drive me from Texas to motherfucking New York up the wall, baby. She earned them stripes. But that's my girl. Happy birthday, mama, again. You the one. Oh, yeah. Then she told me my cousin be watching my channel. Hey, cousin. I'm so glad you be watching my channel. You know who you is. And then, so yeah, y'all, I started back on my vegan journey. I really been doing good. I've been eating good, skin looking good, drinking my gallon of water every day. Yes, and I started going back to the gym too. I'm gonna start doing some of them videos so y'all can see. But anyways, I'm not gonna make this video too much longer. Thank you for coming back and watching my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you will be notified when I'm dropping more dope videos. Cause your girl will be dropping more dope videos. And if y'all like this video, make sure y'all like. Y'all tell me like what y'all think. But anyways, all right, y'all.